Oh, I can't exit right there. Hello everybody. It's been a while since I've been out of Fallout. Welcome anyone who may end up watching. Show you here real quick. This is the character Catalina Grace Rosengard. Set her up with some stuff. I have a mod, the GXK better science, or GXK or GKX, better destruction through science, and put on a kinetic gel and the I think it's a carbon fiber weave on that armor, but that's the power armor has a different power armor. Powered armor wastelanders thing, that mod for that to get the tundra, which gives me perception +1 and plus 10% laser weapon damage. And I have a laser Gatling set up with the spin up remover mod, and the GKX mods having the deuterium core and the deuterium capacitor. We're gonna hop into the XO1 here and walk over to this facility. Now I started learning how to use logic gates through trailmakers. Okay. And I was playing this one as using everyone in the wasteland to get to the institute, just to get to my son for this character. Just want to get to the sun. I don't care who I have to use to get there, as long as I don't have to hurt any innocent or decent folk. Kill as many bad guys as I have fun doing. Walk in there. I have this nice little setup with just thought it'd be a nice little entry foyer like this, kind of give it an angled little roof. And over here is just kind of, just wanted to hide that from the main entry with this here. I'll explain about the pass-through right there. Got this built with the concrete, and I was able to, because of using these floors for the crap, it's having a brain fart there, but I'm pretty sure you know which ones I mean. Come up around this walkway, that's kind of like it's kind of like a security thing in a way. It just makes you, even though you can go in here, it makes you have to go all the way to one side just to continue on. Military has, this place is set up like that. I served down in Fort Benning to train. Come over this way. Yeah. Did some, I built some, took some half floors like that, and I had a stairwell built up off of that to get up access to the roof here. I built that ceiling like that. Concrete roof coming off of these walls, while somehow I was able to mesh that together. Had a little trouble getting it across, but was able to fit them in as I did everything in different orders. Had to pull that concrete wall out, put it back in after applying that glass wall on top of that half glass wall. Got that roof set in there. Ended up looking aesthetically nice enough for what I could pull off. I used the XOR logic gate here, and you'll notice that I'll get to explaining the pass-through that starts. The generator here, you'll see the wire, it's connected to a connector, and then to a connector to the left, would be the left from the inside, the right from here. Then it goes down to connecting to a conduit which passes behind it, and it goes and does a left curve to a pass-through, which puts power through to this connector, and up this wire, and I did a clean square kind of, like a square cut kind of setup with the wiring. That power comes up to this connector and to the switch, and then up into the input of the XOR logic gate, and that pass-throughs for the other switch. We'll get to that. I don't have any lights set up in the facility. Didn't bother with it. As you can see why I'm using the XOR, that's turned on, and my thing is like green shows access, red shows no access, and that's for outside of the facility. The owner knows I now have access. I'll walk in and my switch is red, meaning not secure. Flip the switch, light green, door shut, facility secure. Here's the pass through. I just ended it with a call it a energy radiator. I mean, it's radiating energy in the sense. Now the pass through, that conduit's running behind there, underneath it basically. That small left curve hits the pass through conduit, goes through the wall, comes up through the floor here, runs. I only put that there kind of just like to immersively say it's like a ballast or like a, you know, that there. Wire runs up nice and clean to the connector, connector to the switch, switch to the conduit over to this pass through, which you've seen on the other side. The pass through then goes to this connector and up to the input. And just to show how I got this like this, I think I've seen other people do this before. I like this nice clean. Started the XOR logic gate over to the side here, got the wiring connected, and then carefully slid it over until it appeared as if the terminal of the output on the logic gate was pretty much poked through the terminal of the connector. After I got the wire connected, and then it makes it appear as if the wire's like sort of like wrapped and soldered to it in a way. Come back through here. Okay. Now, I was wondering if they were gonna come through that door down there and then use this. Now I saw Ingram earlier come through this door without opening it, but the first time I showed up with the 3 other parts I needed to finish it, oops. Had to itch my nose with my left hand, then I bumped the L2. Oops. Returning to the controller. I was able to put this here right before I like to use the green line, and right there. And somehow I was able to fit that stairwell right there, that little stairway. And they came through. Maxon and Ingram both came across this little bridge thing there, and they came through this door. And like always, they leave the door open, and that makes me not happy. You would think for, you know, military personnel, even such as the Brotherhood of Steel, they would know how to close doors. Just kidding. Okay, so as you see, that conduit, see, that's the line running back behind it. I was able to fit that over top nice and neat. And fit it right in there. Look at that, nice and clean. Okay, so that goes nice and clean to that connector, drops down to the conduit. I don't know if I may run conduit and try to get some, I don't know. Maybe, I just don't want anything really hanging around too much. I don't like conduit hanging, making the place look a mess. So from that, to get the conduit running, I put the control panel over there. Had the conduit run underneath these stairs here. And running to this. Wire runs up to the connector, connector clean and square right above, and then down to that, and then transmitting back out through this wire here up into that. I laid the conduit down, then that there to get it flat, like you should. Okay, and then you'll see how that runs. This continues running a power source to the antenna. It comes all the way along the wall here. Nice and clean, all the way up and to the first line of conduit. And that goes there, runs power up to the antenna. I did a half floor cross there to a stairwell till I built it all the way up and got that, and then deleted it all, demolished it. I left just that up there. Couldn't get any wall in there because of the decrepit and somehow what appears to be cut away roof. Kind of give it like, looks like it's there to transmit through, so it's not like trying to get through the wall but has an open airway. I mean, it could transmit through regardless, like real life or Fallout universe, regardless. It could transmit through the concrete wall. I'm pretty sure that's iron wrought steel, since it's rusted so bad. But anyways, power source comes over this way for the antenna, runs up to that connector, connected to that conduit, runs up, line to the, if you can see it there, line to the antenna, and then antenna back down to this conduit. Then that conduit has it going way up above, just above, so it's skimming right above it. So it could go there and then cut clean. Oh, I didn't really care. I wanted to move it earlier, but then I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll just leave it. But I should move it because it's bothering me. No one ever said I was OCD, but that bothers me that it's not perfectly straight. Yeah, way off. I missed my mark. If that was my trajectory on the battlefield, I'd be a dead man. And then that there. Okay, this is the output from the, goes to this conduit, swirls. Let me just go up these steps. We curve to the right, and then we start to curve and ascend, and take it like that, and I just run it clean across above this. I guess even in the power armor I'm below it, so it didn't really look, wow, way below. Doesn't look like it when you're like this. And it goes over there. We'll go on those steps right now. And you'll get to witness the third ignition. Okay, Maxon, are you ready for molecular relay ignition, son? That's why your name is Maxon, son. Okay. That is beautiful stuff right here. Look at that! Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I'm connected. What did I not see that? Because it was right there and I thought it was an outline. Are we ready? Doink! Ah, yes! That eureka moment, you know. Hey, Grim! Close the damn door! Pardon my French. Alright, folks, that's just the facility there. I was able to get it up there four high. Yeah, that was just a kind of like, I don't know. I didn't want it to be all the way wide, like a high ceiling all the way across, so. And that kind of almost, in a way, I kind of like just making that immersively, like reflecting any kind of radio waves in a way. And we'll show you what's on the other side of this door. Nice little lounge area for the staff. I mean, what staff, but okay. But yeah, I'd never used logic gates before. I started to learn kind of a little bit of a base of how to use them through the Trailmakers game. And then I set this up here and when I got back into playing some Fallout. Daggone. I had no idea I could even do that. Like, I've never done anything with logic gates or anything before. I just take a look and, like, things click and bada bing, bada boom, I put things together. And it works! It's alive! Haha. Have a good one. Everybody stay safe. You know what to do in case of the event, so haha. Let's hope you can. Bye-bye.